I'm Jeremy Hoyer, mechanic for Nick Way, number 27, and this is Behind the Bars. He actually likes his motor setup pretty soft, compared, like, say, to what Austin runs. So real easy, smooth kind of power, nothing aggressive, no hard hit or anything like that. As smooth as possible.
What about
kind of tractor-like, I would say. I mean, he's pretty standard, you know, like it's a kind of a neutral position. The only thing is he has a tendency to run the brake lever a little bit higher than the clutch lever. And then he does fidget with bars. Even if I set him up in the same spot he had him last week, he'll still like move them around a little bit. And I think he actually ends up right where they were, but he just wants to move them. Front brake, like super, kind of progressive, like a lot less touchy than like if I was riding. I would prefer it like out more, but he likes it kind of squishy, on the squishy side. He actually asked me if I could make the brake less touchy, and I was like, I don't know how to do that really. I've never had anyone go, hey, can you back it off a bit? And I was like, I guess I could put some air in the line or something. Make it real spongy, you know? So, gearing's 1351, which is a little bit more lower than like say Austin runs or maybe some of the other guys run. It's, I think, standard. Maybe everyone's like 1349 or 1350, so he's a tooth bigger in the back. He doesn't like to use he doesn't like to use the lower gears, so we try and gear it up. Exhaust Pro Circuit does all our exhaust, and that's all I can really say about that. Something Pro Circuit makes for us, and I don't know if it's available to the public or if it is. Somewhere in between.
Foot peg?
Foot pegs, light speed titanium, pretty much standard across the board. I think if you walk through the pits, that's what you're going to see on a lot of bikes. How do I get them all sweet and blue like that? It's actually a two-stage process. You actually take them and then run them on a Scotch-Brite wheel, and the key is to make sure there's some sparks coming off the Scotch-Brite wheel, and then you go over and you put them in your vise and heat them up with a propane torch, and they just blew back up. That was Behind the Bars, and see you at the races.